morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me. We are in another leg of our journey. We are in the bustling metropolis of Front Royal, Virginia. We will be checking out the campground. We are going to Skyline Caverns this week and hitting up our first national park. I'm super excited. My name is Erin. My husband and I and our 3 senior dogs are in the process of making the RV trip that we've always wanted to do. We are going from Winter Haven, Florida, all the way up to Fort Kent, Maine this summer and back. Skyline Ranch Resort is located a few miles outside of Front Royal. Accommodations consist of chalets, cabins, and an RV park. Rates seem reasonable, and I was able to score 50% off because of my Passport America membership. They have lots of amenities, which makes this a family-friendly resort. Skyline Caverns in Front Royal, Virginia. I really don't know what to expect, but it was listed as the #1 thing to do in the area besides the national park. So, this is our mission today. We just bought our tickets and we're waiting to go in, but the customer service agent said it's 58 degrees down there. Should have a sweatshirt, so we're in the gift shop right now picking out some cold weather clothes, some sweatshirts. They have a ton of varieties of sweatshirts and long sleeve t-shirts to help keep you more comfortable down there, and it's a pretty wide variety of prices, but pretty good.
My name is William and I'll be your tour guide for today.
It looks like outer space. That tour was amazing. It was about an hour long. A couple suggestions. Number 1, bring a sweatshirt. Number 2, probably should wear sneakers. Don't be like us and wear like flip-flops. It's a little slippery in places, a little steep in places. Number 3, bring some cash and tip your tour guide, which we didn't know until the end, but thankfully we had a few dollars we could send his way. But the tour was really awesome. I'm glad we came. Our time was limited for visiting Shenandoah National Park, so we decided to drive on Skyline Drive. This road is a 105-mile national parkway that runs through the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Are you freaking kidding me? This is our first overlook. Oh my gosh. There are a series of overlooks where you can pull over and kind of take in the sights, and this is our first one, and it is insane. Let's see if I can get closer to... I mean, I don't think the camera is going to do it any justice at all, but it is gorgeous. My ears keep popping, and I keep getting a little lightheaded. So obviously we're up there in elevation, but you would not anticipate this. We're just a couple miles in. Oh, I can't wait to keep going. There are 76 overlooks that allow for parking and taking in the scenery along the way. All right, we're at the, I think it's the, I can't remember the name. I'll say it in a second, but Dickey Ridge Visitor Center. And I'll show you the building in a second. But there's a nice platform out here to come sit and look at scenery. I'm kind of bummed because their, whatchamacallit, their gift shop was closed today. So I wanted to get one of those national park passport books and start getting stamps for all the parks that we visit. And unfortunately, I can't get one today. So that's kind of a bummer. So I guess that just means we're going to have to come back to this park at some point so that we can visit more and get our book stamped. I guess I've been in Florida for too long. The amount of hills is beautiful and overwhelming at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little lightheaded coming up this way. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. There's some great benches and stuff just to sit out here and admire this view. Are you kidding me? Let's do a little. This, by far, was the prettiest thing I've seen the entire trip. Back here is the visitor center, all in there. Beautiful building. There's park rangers inside. They'll help you with whatever questions you have. Parking's right here. And then there's a comfort station right here. So if you need to use a restroom or something, you have a place. We are at an elevation of just over 2,000 feet. I think it said 2,090 feet. I can't believe I've been at sea level for so long. What have I been missing? We only ended up doing a handful of miles. We hardly even went on this road. We gotta head back because of the dogs. Okay, we have a national parks pass. We started out with a military pass, but because of Roger's status, we were able to get the access pass. It gives you the same benefits, but a little bit more. So we got into the national park for free. We get into all national parks for free. It also gives you, I think, 50% off of camping in national parks, which is amazing. I'm so glad we came here. I would like to come back when we have more time, like 3 or 4 days to just dedicate to the park, because I know there's some amazing hiking trails around here, and we just didn't even scratch the surface of this. This Skyline Drive it's over 100 miles long from start to finish. It's overwhelmingly beautiful. It's very intimidating for me. This is a different beast. It's good for me because it's getting me out of my comfort zone. When you look over the side and all you see is ravine straight down, it's a little intimidating. But the ride was absolutely stunning. And already I can't wait to come. I have to come back because I gotta get a passport book so I can get it stamped, because now we've been to our first national park and we can't even prove that we went because the store was closed today. So what?
The film will prove it.
Roger says the film will prove it, but I need a stamp. You know what I mean? So are you glad that we came in the park?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today has been a really good day for us. I love these kind of days. We didn't have a lot planned, but we were able to take advantage of some of the things that were right here. And to be honest, when we booked a stay in this area, I didn't know this stuff was here. I just booked the next stop, and it wasn't until after that I was like, oh, this is amazing. We have all kinds of things we can do here. So I feel really lucky. Now I need to do better research when I'm planning out our trip to find some more strategic places to visit. I just woke up and had a cup of coffee. Today is our last day in Skyline Ranch Resort Campground, and I just have a couple of thoughts about this campground and the area surrounding. First of all, with this campground, is it shabby? A lot of the shabbiness, I think, is from the individual campers. I think there's some long-term people here. They just don't keep their spots clean. which is really unfortunate, and it just looks like nobody's holding them accountable to keeping clean. And I'm not saying like a chair or two laying around, I'm like straight up garbage, you know. But our site was a nice long pull through. It was level. I mean, I used a little level, maybe like a half an inch thick to get perfectly level. The residents and the staff are extremely friendly, extremely accommodating. I had no issues with anybody. I didn't feel like insecure about leaving something outside or anything like that. It just, people kind of keep to themselves, but everybody was very friendly. You know, I didn't use the public restrooms or laundry room, so I can't really attest to those things. When I went this morning to go look at the swimming pool, and now I kind of regret not going to that pool is amazing. It definitely is a shining star here. If you have little kids, there's like a little splash area. I believe on the paperwork or on the website it says it's a saltwater pool. That is amazing. To me, I got it for 50% off because of Passport America. I would come back. I would request, I think it's lots 113 through 136. I would request one of those sites. They face the mountain. There's a nice open green area for you to walk your pets. It's just seems tidier over there, not as congested. So if I were to come back, I would see if I could squeeze, one of those spots. But for sure, I would come back. The people here were stellar. I really like this area, and the vicinity of both Shenandoah National Park entrance and Skyline Caverns entrance. They're both like 5 miles down the road. You can't beat it. It's 5 miles to get into town. They're literally almost in town of Front Royal, Virginia. So downtown area was really cute, really walkable. We had an amazing lunch, like a pizza lunch yesterday that I would come back just for for the pizza. It was really good. But overall, I would say I had a wonderful time. My only regret is that I don't have more time here, because I really would have liked to have gone on like a couple of small hikes in the park and stuff and done more of Skyline Drive and checked out the views from the park. I'm glad I came. I'm hoping we can come back again and come through in the fall. I really enjoyed my time here. But unfortunately, this time has come to an end. It's time for us to move on. Our next stop, I think it's called Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. I was trying to get closer towards Harrisburg. That was as close as I could get for the amount of money I wanted to spend a night. But the campground looks like it's going to be really nice. And I just found out that it's State Fair weekend, and we will be there all weekend. So I'm kind of excited to see what that has to offer, and maybe check out some surrounding areas. So thanks for watching this episode. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And if you want to see more places on our stop, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, and you can follow our journey from Winter Haven, Florida, all the way to Fort Kent, Maine this summer. And I will see you very soon.